All right, welcome into Week 12 here on the Hashmark Show, right here on YouTube. Remember to hit the subscribe and like button. First and foremost, we want to thank our sponsor, Rudy's. Go check them out in Homewood, 17501 Dixie Highway in Homewood, Illinois. Also on TikTok, you can follow us there, and Instagram. We've come back to Instagram recently. I know Rick's been excited about that. But I am too. There's a lot of people on Instagram that were, I guess they felt like they were missing out on the stuff that we were doing, and they were not willing to go to TikTok, which is fine. Do what you got to do. Do what you got to do. Do what you got to do. It's Week 12 here. Last week, big shout out to Running Up Sports for coming on. Our guy, Ricky Knotts. I think we're going to see more Ricky Knotts in the future. Let us know in the comments section what you thought about Ricky Knotts. And again, we do apologize for the editing malfunction last week. We tried to get that whole show up for you guys on just the picks part, not the interview part, and it just didn't work out. So we're taking proactive measurements. As you can tell, this is Week 12, and it's Sunday night. Sunday night football just wrapped up, and oh my God, what a game that was. And I don't know where to start. And so when you talk about a no sweat bet, and you have the over in the over 47.5 in the Steelers-Chargers game. And this game, I think I stopped watching at halftime. And what was the score here? I mean, it was big. 17-10. Chargers were up, and the Steelers could have scored another touchdown there. So then I turn it on later, and I'm looking at it. And I'm like, oh, wow. Wow, it was like 34-34. So we were happy about that. We hit that one. 47.5. We had a good money day yesterday. How did you do? And I'm going to get into the Bears in a second. Just hang on. What a game that was. The overhit there, and of course the Steelers cover the plus 4.5, or excuse me, the plus 4.5, plus 6.5, plus 6. Ricky special. Ricky Knotts and Ricky Parlay Fontaine special. Mr. Mother effing Sunday night, Ricky Knotts. They get it right. I think we were all on the Steelers. I think Ireland might have had the Chargers. Chargers. We'll start with
Sunday night. You got to start with motherfucking Sunday night.
Sunday night games have the biggest handle of probably any sport on any given week, on any given night. A Sunday night game has the biggest handle at 3.5, my guys. Right now, I could bet it right now on FanDuel is 6.5.
Give me 4.5. Steelers all day.
I mean, Pitt's offense just fucking sucks. I think Pittsburgh just fucking sucks.
I seen Pittsburgh plus 6.5. I love it. Book it. Sunday night dog. Primetime, book it.
Anyways, great game tonight. It just wrapped up again. Chargers win 41-37. Herbert, what did he end up with? 382 in the air, 3 touchdowns. He was 30 of 41. And he rushed for 9 carries for 90 yards. Keenan Allen, 112 yards and with 9 receptions. All righty. So let's get right into it. Let's get right into a happy Thanksgiving week, by the way. How did I miss that already? Happy Thanksgiving week. This is one of those weeks, probably my favorite week of the year. Nobody's doing shit. Everybody acts like they're doing something, especially in like the corporate world. I got to wrap it up. Oh, wrap it up the week. Wrap it up. We're going to get everything together here before next week, which is just into another month and another day. So I treat Mondays tomorrow. We're getting after it. And wait till you see the first TikTok we're going to do. If you haven't seen it yet, go check it out. It's the famous Monday rant by our guy. I'm just going to leave it at that. So go to our TikTok page right now. I didn't even put it on Instagram. It's not going to be on Instagram. It's not going to be on Twitter. By the way, follow us on Twitter as well. I'm getting bad at that. We've got a long list of things. Twitter, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. What's next? I saw Dolores, our producer, emailed us and said, hey, get ready for Twitch. I said, oh, my God. Twitch? It's already out there. Twitch is very, very popular. I've heard a lot about it. because we're going to be going live soon. You guys know this. This is all recorded, but we're going to try and do live stuff every Thursday night, Jen. So let's jump right into it. Chicago Bears football. And I'm not going to spend too much time on this because everybody who follows the Hashmark show knows there's a strong core here with the Chicago Bears. So I'm just going to be really quick on this. I've seen the videos on social media talking about fire Nagy. I've seen the chants, all this crap. It doesn't matter. You have to sell the football team. You have to sell the football team. I'm not completely saying that there's a coach out there that can come in here and maybe turn things around. But what in your right mind, other than one Super Bowl appearance and an NFC championship game, convinces you in any way that the Chicago Bears are going to do something? Now, you can sit here and talk about Justin Fields and all this stuff about what is really happening, right? We're seeing him grow because he's a young quarterback, and this is cliche stuff in the NFL today. He's a young quarterback. He's getting better and will be a really good quarterback in this league. There's no doubt about it. You know, if he stays out of the injury tent. But, and we've got TikToks of it. And they even showed Virginia in the game. I love her. I love everything about it. But until the Chicago Bears sell this team and the McCaskies are out, it won't, it's not going to be what is. And I'd love to eat my words, you know, a couple years from now, maybe. I don't know. But something in there's got to change. And as far as Matt Nagy goes, you could check out the video right below this. It's we do our Matt Nagy late night review on Matt Nagy. And when we literally pull up his press conference on YouTube. I just pull it up. And we play it. I just randomly select. I'll go to like a middle part of it. I'll just click, and then he's saying something. Just it could be week 3. Well, we were in the team locker room, and there were a bunch of guys smiling. And when you smile, you know, that really shows everybody else in the locker room that you're happy. And then, you know, that guy who might have been down because he didn't get that first down, you know, might really look over to the next guy and smile. And then that starts spreading, smiling throughout the locker room. And then when the coaching staff comes in and tries and sees those guys smiling, you know, the coaches who might have been down start smiling. And then we get ready for next week. Like, are you fucking kidding me? This guy. Who else in the league talks like that? Ireland brought up a great point in the last show.
Neat moment. Like,
Austin and
What
he had
the
this,
fuck?
this smile on his face where it was like it was his time. And
Got a smile on his face.
that-
Nobody's smiling. Hey, nobody's smiling on his sideline.
nobody.
Fuck you talking about? Nobody's smiling.
He just read my 4-year-old's report card. Cool. Everybody's
Yeah, go.
smiling. Everybody's
Fucking
smiling,
preschool.
running around eating goldfish. Yeah, it's a great time. Yeah, we painted yesterday, and we played with the rice bin.
Like you're
Couple-
just fucking
couple said
patronizing
it-
bullshit.
Couple said his factories. Remember we used to catch the S's. Said
How does
factory.
this guy have a job?
there's like, okay, we fought back to get to this point where a touchdown wins it. And then I
The
looked over,
McCaskies are a bunch of assholes.
had this smile on his face where it was like it was his time.
The
And
fuck does that even mean?
Who's
Yeah.
smiling? Who's smiling when they're losing?
coach
The
was-
Yeah.
fuck you talking about?
You're not talking about him smiling in the fucking end zone right now, dude. So what are you like? What are you talking about? You're not talking about winning.
that this was going to be the
This guy,
situation. And then
he's
for
giving
him
me a headache. I got a headache. I have a headache.
to follow
I
through with
fucking
that
hate him.
and make those plays that he made, it was a really, really good feeling on that sideline. And I think so when you talk about the growth for him and for the offense and just our team in general, like that's a moment, right? That's a moment.
How
But
do you
in the
get
end,
How many
This
moments
audio.
do you need, you dickhead?
I understand he's got to do this, right? He probably knows at this point, oh man, this is bad. He's probably hoping to squeak out some wins in a couple games. And I mean, listen, this is the second week in a row. They did this against the Steelers, and then they had the bye week, where they scored with like a minute 40 left, and they start celebrating, and then they lose the game. I'm like, what are you doing? And then why, like, all of a sudden you guys start scoring? And what it is they're hitting one deep ball. Now, granted, Justin Fields was out. I get it. Andy Dalton came in. But that's all I'm going to say about it. Sell the team. Okay? But I don't want to hear any more about it. I want to move on. It's Thanksgiving week. We got the Turkey Bowl this week, and we're going to go right into the picks. So the way the show is going to work this week, our boys C.I. and Ricky, they're going to be popping up on TikTok all week long, but they have the week off. And the reason we're doing this is because we want to get this content in front of you guys ASAP as best as we can. Looking at early lines, everybody here gets it, right? Some are going to be the same. Some are going to drastically change. We don't even know. Some of these games don't even have lines out yet. They're not joining the show this week. They have the week off, but we thought we would just do something and put it together. So happy Turkey Week, and let's jump right into the Turkey Bowl. There's no more talking about the past. I'm not even going to run through it here. Although I will say this, the Colts did dominate 41-15. Look, I can't even stay away from it. The Lions, Browns, we'll just do a quick run through. Browns beat the Lions 13-10. Texans upset, big money winner for us here, 22-13. Packers 31, Vikings 34. Over hits in that game. And of course, when we talk about Kirk Cousins, no lights, this guy, he loves the no late night Kirk Cousins. He will pull through. If they could just get some sort of like deal made where he doesn't play on Monday night, Thursday night, or any big game in the playoffs in the Super Bowl, they'll be fine. Dolphins, Jets, this one, money line. Shout out to everybody who had this money line. Really missed the boat on this one, 3.5. That was a bad one. Saints, Eagles. Another one. By the way, Dolphins win 24-17. Saints, Eagles 40-29. Eagles continue to do it. I went against them this week, taking the Saints. Unbelievable. Eagles keep it going 40-29. They get their first home win, by the way. Washington football team, we were all over this. Washington wins. Cam looks actually pretty decent. I didn't see much of that game, I'm not going to lie here. 49ers and the Jacksonville Jaguars. This was as square as it got. We all tried to get cute and took Jacksonville and got burned on this one. 30-10, 49ers to final. Bengals team total over 24, 25, and even 26 at one point. Team total went over 32-13. They beat the Oakland Raiders. Dallas Cowboys and the Chiefs. This was a trap game. Chiefs did win it by 10, 19-9. How many teasers were wrapped up in that game at plus 8.5? Yikes, must have been a nightmare. Cardinals Seahawks 23-13. Cardinals get the win over the Seahawks. It didn't matter if Kyler Murray was playing or not. Colt McCoy came in and did just fine. I think it was McCoy. I don't know. I didn't pay that much attention. And then again, the Steelers and Chargers. Chargers win 41-37 in a blowout. Over under 47.5. We won on that as well. Remember to always bet because you believe it's the right bet, not because we say so. Tomorrow night, Monday Night Football, John. You've got the Buccaneers and the New York Giants. Tampa Bay, anywhere from 10 to 11. We saw 11. This is a no-brainer for us. We're taking the Giants at plus 11.5. We also like the over 49.5. We think this game does get there. We're on both those bets for Monday Night Football. That, again, is tomorrow night. The Bucs and the Giants. That's in Tampa Bay. And remember, Tampa Bay, our boy Tom Brady, 0-11 against covering spreads in primetime. Funny how the number's at 11 too, right? Take the Giants. Giants might even win this game in Tampa Bay. All right, let's jump into this week. It's Turkey Bowl. It's Thursday. Happy Thursday. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. I don't know what day you're watching this, but it's Thanksgiving week. You might be watching this show and you got stuffing going right now. You might be watching this show and you're driving to a relative's house, listening to it on Spotify or any music platform that we're on. You might be buying a turkey right now and you got the headphones in the grocery store and a lady next to you's bouncing, trying to get to the bigger turkey than you, but you're trying to hear that pick and you got to go back on your cell phone and listen to us to say, who did they take? And if you're wondering, it is cold in the studio tonight. It is, again, Sunday night. Chargers Steelers just wrapped up. All right, let's go to Thanksgiving. Happy Turkey Bowl Day. Bears Lions. It seems like the last time these guys played was forever. Growing up as a kid, being in the Chicagoland area, I mean, it was a staple. And I think they got away from it for a long time. So it's good to see them bring these guys back in. Bears Lions to kick things off early in the matinee game here. And I'm telling you right now, I'm not falling for it. I'm not falling for it. And I will die on the sword on Thanksgiving. I'm going to be a fan of this game. And to not have a bet on it, it would be insane. Thanksgiving Day, you kidding me? Drinks are flowing early, John. I don't like the Bears at 3 in the hook. I like Bears at 3. This hook is freaking me out, so I'm going to wait. I'm going to see kind of what happens up to Thursday. Remember, this is Sunday night. It's opening at 3.5. Where do you think it goes? I think it's going to tailor to the Bears a little, or excuse me, to the Lions a little bit based on what happened last week, the overreaction to this horrible outcome that happened at Soldier Field against the Ravens. But if you look at the Lions, I know the Bears could be trashed. The Lions are bad. Now, they can run, but I'm telling you, this is Thanksgiving Day. Everything's out the window. If Justin Fields goes, this is a lock. Book the Bears, they win this game. Wait a minute. Do we have it right here? We do. Bears win 2014. I don't care if Andy Dalton's playing. Book it. So you know what that means. Take the 3 in the hook. Chicago Bears win on Thanksgiving Day. If they don't, it'll be complete turmoil. Like it always has been. It's a short week, folks. It's an interdivisional game. If there's a route to go here, I would lean under 41.5. Maybe it gets to 42. Wait for the public to get involved on this again. They like touchdowns. They might push this line up a little bit. So if the line gets to 42, I might lean under, because I'm just telling you real quick, Jared Goff is terrible. Ricky Knotts pointed it out last week. But everything is out the window in this game. This is Turkey Bowl. Don't. And it's the matinee. It's the first one. I don't even know. What is this on? Are we getting Buck? Are we getting Nance? Are we getting Romo for the second week? No way. They got to send him to Dallas, right? He's got to be at Dallas. Is that a CBS game? Anyways. Money line here. Bears minus 195 and the Detroit Lions plus 160. See, they get it. They get it. This is everybody's probably like, how do you even have the Bears as a 200 favorite? How do you have the Bears as a 200 favorite? I'm telling you, because it's Turkey Bowl. Bears blowout? No, it's right here. 2014, I just saw a game. Up next, we got Raiders Cowboys. Looking at this game, I understand how this looks a little awkward. In Dallas 7. Again, it's Turkey Bowl. It doesn't matter. Dallas, bounce back game, get right game, take the over and the Cowboys at -7. This is a get right game. 100% for Dallas. Take Dallas minus the touchdown, and I do like the over in that game as well. I think the Cowboys shine here. Again, matinee. The Bears are going to cover going to the first afternoon game. Cowboys roll here. Bills, Saints in the afternoon. Everybody saw what happened to the Saints in Philadelphia. They lost. Now you got the Bills at -4.5 here going into the Saints facility. Again, I know everyone's going to freak out here, but I think this is another overplay for me at 46.5. And if I had to lean, I'm going to lean with the Bills here in a complete get-right game. I called get-right game last week, and then I changed my pick to the Colts in my Pick'em League because it said 7.5. That's just too many points, and it was. So look at the Bills on Thursday Night Football, Jen, to take care of action. We might be doing a Thursday Night Live special. I don't know yet, though. We'll see. But Bills, Saints. It's a primetime game, technically. Thursday Night Football. Give me the Bills in a complete get right here. I know the Bills didn't look right last week, but I'm telling you right now. They got knocked in them out by Indianapolis, but they're ready to play. Thanksgiving night, this is Super Bowl. Bills shine, and they roll. Also, I like the over in that game. So to recap Thanksgiving Day for me, I got Bears -3, Bears -3.5. I like the under in that game, 41.5. If it goes to 42, I'm going to wait till game time. Remember, we're going to pull that line up, and then we'll pull back and take the under. Raiders, Cowboys at 7. You got to take the Cowboys here. The money line 335 too large. Raiders in an upset. I don't think so. I don't think it's back-to-back weeks for Dallas like that. Bears Lions again 200 on the favorite. Don't like that. I'm taking the points here at minus 110. Bills Saints. You already heard it. Bills minus 4.5. I don't like the money line there at 215. I'll take the points because I do think it's a blowout, and I like the over in that game as well. So that's your Thanksgiving recap. All right, let's move into Sunday slate. Titans Patriots here. Patriots at home minus 5.5 against the Titans at plus 5.5. 44 over under 205 Titans plus on the money line here and 255 with the Patriots. Listen, this is a very tough slated game, and I know New England's been hot and been doing their thing, but I'm gonna have to take the Titans in this game. We've got as Ricky Knott said last week, we've got our guy. Okay, we've got our guy going into with Vrabel going into Big Daddy's place, his dad's place. Okay, they're going to be ready to play.
But I mean, let's look at what the Titans have done. I mean, what do they got on deck? Mike Vrabel go face his daddy, Bill Belichick.
Daddy.
You think he's worried about this game? Hell,
Are they? No.
Are they in
he's
Tennessee?
looking straight ahead to Bill Belichick right
Are
here.
they in
What do you got?
Tennessee? Are they in Tennessee for that?
You got a 5 unit on it or what?
Are they?
No, I didn't put. Hey, look, I could never put 5 units on the Texans.
Are they?
Yeah, I hear you.
Hey,
I put 3 units on them. I did put 3 units on the Texans plus 10 and hook. And look, I'm not gonna lie, I did sprinkle the money line. I do think.
Are they in New England for that or Tennessee?
Next week, go see his,
Tennessee.
next week, go see his daddy.
Oh my!
No, it's at New England. It's at New England.
It's at New England. Oh my God!
Yeah,
Those
Mike Vrabel
catch
go
that,
look at his
catch that.
daddy next week. You think he's worried about this game?
Fuck
You
no.
have got to take guaranteed victory. Give me it. Let's
Texans,
take
my guys. Texans get the. I swear to God, they get the
All right.
W this.
All right, so let's get
Wait.
to
Hey. Not says guarantee victory.
take the Titans plus 5 in that game, and as Rick and Chris would say, book it. I'd be shocked if they weren't on that game with me as well. For Jets and the Texans. Again, guys, we're only doing games where we have lines. It's Sunday night. We don't have time this week. It's a holiday week. Jets, Texans, 2.5. Jets at home, 2.5. This is probably the shittiest fucking game of the year. I have no clue here. No clue. You look at the Texans. I love the Texans as big dogs. Now they're a favorite on a Sunday with the Jets. I look at the over here, 44. Give me the over, 44. I want the over here. I want nothing to do with the spread. Eagles, Giants, no spread out. It's Sunday night yet. But I'll tell you right now, the Eagles are hot. The Eagles are hot. This isn't a fluke. Giants, this will be at New York, coming off of what could be a win Sunday night in Tampa Bay. I'm riding Philadelphia. Take the Eagles on a money line. Pick them. That should be good there. I mean, they'll probably be favored. It really depends what happens tonight. See how unbelievable this is, but we got to do it. We got to do it because we got to go. We got to go. It's Turkey Day. It's Turkey Week. Depending on when you're listening to this, again, we got to go. Buccaneers, Colts, no line up. Colts at home. Bucks coming into town. Again, depends what happens. Colts might be favored here. I still like the Colts. I'm telling you, they're going to get up for that game. Bucks are in trouble without their superstars. Maybe I take the Bucks there if they lose. I don't know. Falcons, Jaguars. Falcons -1 on the road in Jacksonville. Another shit game. 46.5. The over under here. I like the over. If I had to play this game, which I want nothing to do with, I'd take. Gosh. I mean, what do you? I can't pick a game. It's so ugly. It's so ugly. Panthers, Dolphins. I'm moving on. Panthers, Dolphins. This is Cam Newton looked okay. And I know they lost to the Washington football team, and I know the Dolphins just beat the Jets. There's a reason why this line is sitting at 1. I'm going to take the Panthers here. I really am. I'm going to take the Panthers here at -1, 110, right? Money line 125, -1. Why don't you take -1? I like the Panthers in this game. I think they get it done. And I think they come back after that. I want to call it a letdown. They should have won that game. Now, granted, Washington played well, but I told you, we took Washington. Steelers, Bengals, no line out yet because no one knows who's playing in these games. I mean, listen, Bengals at home, Steelers came off a ton of points. You got to take Bengals, right? You have to take the Bengals. You got to lean. No line on that. Chargers, Broncos, no line on this game either. I'm leaning Broncos. They're going to be dogged in this game. Chargers off a big win. Broncos at home. I think the Broncos might even pull that one out. Vikings, I like the under in whatever that game is too. Vikings 49ers take the over 48.5. This game is out in San Francisco. 49ers having a big win against Jacksonville. Minnesota just coming off that big win. Take the Vikings. They're going to continue this. And the 49ers, they just weren't tested last week playing the Jacksonville Jaguars. Rams, Packers, love the Packers here. Bounce back week for Aaron Rodgers. Rams continue to be exposed here. Remember, it is Matthew Stafford. As this thing unfolds, as the rest of the season unfolds, as we see, who truly the Rams are. Rams had a shit week last week. I get it. And you can't look back in the past in this, and I understand. But I'm telling you right now, the Rams and Packers, just because the Packers didn't win last week, I gotta take Aaron Rodgers going to LA. In this LA spotlight game, I gotta take Aaron Rodgers. It's an afternoon game, -1, book it. Take Aaron Rodgers, and I'd lean to the over there as well. Let's go to prime time here. We got Browns and the Ravens. This is Sunday night football. Browns taking 4 points here on the road. Ravens 4-point favorites at home. Nobody knows who's playing, but does it matter? Does it matter? Did you see what happened last Sunday against the Chicago Bears? The Baltimore Ravens have a backup that can basically do exactly what Lamar Jackson can do. He's younger. He'll get bigger over time, and they just got a nice system there in place. And the Ravens, I mean, they'll pull out any game. They've won so many close games this year. I know they're getting 4 here at home. I look at this total, and I think I'm going to probably wait until game time, see how high it gets, and probably take the under. Again, guys, it's Sunday night. These are basically look-ahead lines at this point. Seattle, Pete Carroll walking off the stage in his press conference. This is Monday Night Football. This is 8 days away, guys. So they're just setting the numbers here in the market. Seattle Seahawks -1. The Washington football team coming in. I think Seattle gets this thing covered up and done at home. I think Seattle wins this game. There's no money line on this because it's pretty much a money line game. And I like the Seahawks in this game, 46.5. And I possibly look here to an under. Again, see how high that line gets. But again, it depends who's playing here in that spot, in that game. Who do you like? All right, that's the quickest run through I think I've ever had of these games. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. No gut check this week. No money line. I can give you a money line, actually. Hold on. I'm going to give you a money line right now. No teasers this week. No parlays, just straight up bets. That's how we win. I don't care how long positive EV it is. We win long term. I'm placing single bets. You know the deal. Moneyline dog of the week. Here we go. I like the Titans to get it done in New England. Titans win this game as a 205 underdog. New England 255. I think the market is going to try, and the books can take advantage this weekend of the market by getting all of what we saw on national television last week with New England winning 25-0. I don't care if it's against Atlanta. It's still a shutout win. That's what the public sees. Now you've got the Titans coming into town. This Titans team will want to back up their coach, specifically Mike Vrabel, right? This is a guy that can get their players to play for him. They want to play for him. They know how big of a game this is for him. At this point, I think Mike Vrabel wants to go beat Bill Belichick, right? It's going to be weird. Look for fake punts, possible fake field goals, and even on the other side from New England. This is going to be a great game to watch. And so on pure principle, I just have to take the points based off of this. And not only am I going to take the points sitting right now at +5.5, hell, it might even go to 6. I don't know. I doubt it. But, well, it might go to 6. It might go to 6.5 because the public's going to be pounding it. I just realized something. Maybe we wait on the 5.5. I don't know. If the public starts steaming it, there's nothing worse than watching a public-liked dog run the other way. We'll see what happens. Again, this is Sunday night. But again, it's a special week and a special day in Thanksgiving. So take the Tennessee Titans on the money line. It's not even a sprinkle. We're going heavy because they're going to win this game and they're going to get up for Mike Vrabel. All right, that's going to do it. Remember, place the bets because you believe so, not because we say so. And gamble responsibly. If you've got a problem gambling, simply reach out to any of the 9 million hotlines that you need help with. Again, it's all about money management and having fun. And as Ricky and the guys always say, it's about entertainment. And if this stuff didn't exist, we wouldn't have much to talk about, would we? So enjoy Thanksgiving, and from the Hashmark Show to you and everyone across the globe, happy Thanksgiving, and enjoy it with your family, friends, and even if you're alone, enjoy that quietness. Happy Thanksgiving, and we'll see you guys next week.